Mutation of the Wuhan virus. A new version has emerged that spreads faster. As we said, mutations are normal. All viruses mutate all the time. The Wuhan virus has also been mutating all over the world. There are at least 4,000 variants of the Wuhan virus. Experts say the mutation began in China. New strains of the virus have been seen across the world. The strain found in Britain is called the 6970 deletion, meaning this variant has missing letters in the genetic code. The strain was picked up in Danish minks too. It was also found in Thailand and Germany and then in England.
And it's with good reason. If approved, it may be the first vaccine to use synthetic messenger RNA. Pfizer developed a genetic code vaccine. It's not made with actual coronavirus, but targets those spiky crowns that give it its name. It starts with mRNA. That's the genetic code that tells a cell in the body what to do. Once injected, it creates a protein that triggers an immune response, developing an antibody. So if you encounter the real virus, your body will be trained to fight it.
In Canada, the current rate averages 1.1, meaning 10 infected people today can turn into 18 infections in a week. This new variant's rate is estimated at 1.5, so in a week, 10 people can become 114. The two frontrunner vaccines are engineered to attack the coronavirus's spikes based on their genetic information and can be reprogrammed.
An mRNA vaccine, as the Pfizer and Moderna ones, actually have that capability of where the mRNA can actually be synthesized differently if needed. So there is some room for movement and improvement.
Today's news that France has banned all forms of transport from the UK for 48 hours from midnight, including goods being transported as freight, has many worried. The Prime Minister will chair a Cobra meeting tomorrow to discuss the situation. The Eurotunnel closed its Folkestone terminal at 10 p.m. this evening. The port of Dover has closed to all traffic leaving the UK. While France is currently the only country to have imposed restrictions on freight, many other European countries have placed bans on British passengers coming into the UK, including Italy, Ireland, the Netherlands and Belgium, concerned about spreading the new strain of the virus.